tell me about trying to get your comic out to readers.
All right, well, that's probably the most difficult thing. Luckily, we have the store, and we're able to talk to all of the community from Sacramento and people who are coming through that are looking for new comic book stores. So we have the store, which has really helped because people are more willing to try something local. They're more willing to try something that we've invested our time in because they trust us when it comes to what we're recommending, what we like, and when we give them a little spiel on what we have, they're more than willing to at least try it. Now, when we've hit the cons, it's a lot more difficult. When you're sitting in Artist Alley or Small Press and you're filled with a con where everyone's there to see Jeff Johns or Jim Lee, half the time they're walking down the aisle and they don't even want to make eye contact. In fact, sometimes you think they've walked down the wrong aisle because they're not making eye contact with anyone. But if you can attract them, if you have a good setup, if you've got some nice color or covers, it always helps to have an artist at the table that draws them in. We can usually get them to at least try something because we have everything at ECV Press we got the mystical, we have science fiction, we've got fantasy, we've got superheroes. We tried to really kind of run the gamut so that we could see what people were looking for, see what they wanted from us as writers and artists, and then kind of take it and run. Mm-hmm. We've got 4 different writers. We've got dozens of different artists when you get down to the inkers, the letterers, the colorists, the pencilers, everything. So the only part that I'm really spread thin on is me and Jennifer doing the editing and the production. That gets a little rough when you're trying to create as well and keep a cohesive whole, because one of the big things we're doing is we're trying to create a new universe. So no matter how different it seems, whether it's fantasy or the science fiction, it's all part of the same world.
It all fits.
It does, and that's probably the biggest thing. If we hadn't gone so big so fast and tried to do too much, we probably would have had some time to really focus, and I would have a lot more time in the day. Because, as you know, I've got the shop to run. I'm here in the morning, I'm here at night, but when I go home, there's a limited window where I have to work on it. So it's one of those things where literally every day you have to devote some time, whether it's just to the editing, whether it's to sitting down and doing the writing, getting it ready for print, working on your marketing on the web. The time and the energy and like I said, the emotional investment that you have, it can be draining, but at the same time it's really rewarding, because every time I see a new penciled page come in, I still get excited. 3 years down the road, every single time, and I see my words come into picture form, it's just as exciting. It motivates me, and it keeps me going.